It's Scarlight here, and welcome to day one for the Diamond Fist against the OU tier. Cannot wait to get into it. Hopefully the team does well, and let's see how many KOs we can get. Our first matchup here, we have a Hisuian Zoroark, Thundurus, Toxapex, Masquerada, Kingambit, and Galarian Slowking. Massive threats, definitely the Thundurus, the Masquerada, and probably the Hisuian Zoroark too. Who do I think to go lead off with? I can see the Hisuian Zoroark. Could also see the Galarian Slowking. So go lead off with Kakashi as they lead off with Thundurus. So I'm going to go for the Stone Edge as they will opt to go for Flamethrower. So this is a Zoroark. As we have broken the illusion. We'll let Kakashi go down here too. Oh no, we do take the hit. And we get a KO, which is awesome. They will now go into Masquerada. We will just have to let Kakashi go down here. But now we can bring in Ellie if it's choice banded. Is it choice banded though? Yeah, I'm going to think it is. I'm going to go for Bulk Up. As they will now go into the actual Thundurus. If it's not choice Scarf, we are faster, so we go for the Ice Spinner and get the KO. Awesome to see, as they will now bring in Toxapex, we can just Earthquake as they Tera Flying. So we have Force the Tera, which is fantastic for us. We can now just go for the Ice Spinner, get some nice bear damage off. They will opt to go for the Surf. We just go for Ice Spinner one more time and let Ellie go down here, which is completely fine. We can now go into Goku and start bulking up. They're probably going to bring in Galarian Slowking here, maybe, but I think we just win from this position as we do get the bulk up off. We can now just Celesteal and knock off, as we don't barely don't get the KO there, but we can just go for the bulk up yet again, as they do have the Flamethrower, which is completely fine because we can just now Drain Punch, get the health back, and we do take the Focus Light damage. They will bring back in Toxapex. We can just go for the Poison Jab, get some nice damage off and get the poison, which is awesome. And yet we're really leaving this Toxapex quite low. And now we can just go for the knockoff and get the KO. And I think that's just game from here, because they can go into Masquerada, but don't think any one hit can knock us out from this range, and we can get all our HP back with Drain Punch. Awesome. Has set up at the right moment with Ellie and Goku, and that really paid off. Let's go into the next one. Next matchup here, very deadly team. We have a Ribombee, a Gamora, Blaziken, Dillo, Zamazenta, Goldango, and Roaring Moon. Massive threats, definitely the Gamora, Roaring Moon, and the Goldango. They're definitely one of the main ones we need to watch out for. I'm going to lead off with Goku, predicting the Ribombee, because I'm guessing they definitely want to set up webs on us. Yep, good luck, have fun. Here we go. So yeah. So most likely gonna be Ribombee. Who else could I see as a lead? We could. Oh, it's actually Roaring Moon. Did not expect that. They will get the Photosynthesis attack. We will just go for Drain Punch here. We should take any one hit, and as they do opt just go for Dragon Dance and get a bit too greedy, and we get the KO. Awesome. Goku is really proving how useful Goku can be. So right here we got the Blaziken. So I'm going to switch into Ellie, because we should take any one hit, as they do go for Focus Energy. Okay, very scary. Go for the Earthquake, as they do go to the Zamazenta, which is completely fine. This could be a problem. Definitely could be, but we can just go for bulk up, as they do opt to go for iron defense. And it is Milliherb. Wow, that's very interesting actually. Don't normally see that too often. We'll Telepoison now. Go for another bulk up, as they will keep setting up iron defenses. That is absolutely fine, because we should take any type of body press, which is fantastic for us. And then we're slowly but surely getting our attack stat near enough. So they have forced the Terror on us, unfortunately, but it's going to be very hard for them to take Ellie down. Definitely the focus sash for Bombi, but if we can delay not having these sticky webs on our team, that's going to be fantastic. As the Bombi does come out here, we can just go for the Ice Spinner, as they most likely go for stuns. Stuns for, did not expect that. And they do get their Rapid Spin off, but we have KO'd half of their team, which is fantastic for us. And we will now just go for Earthquake, as they actually are a special Blaziken. So I'm just going to go out into Jojo, go for the Aqua Step. They could switch into Goldango, but the main reason I want to do this is to get our speed boosts, and we do get the KO, which is fantastic, and we get the attack boost. As they would now go into Goldango, we can just go for the knockoff. Let's see what they want to do. We should take a Shadow Ball, and I think that's GG. Jojo cleans up there. It was nice for Ellie to beat Zamazenta 1v1. And yep, just go for one more Aqua Step, and that's GG. Very close indeed. Did not expect the War and Moon lead at all. And let's go into the next one. It looks a bit more like a stall team. We've got Great Tusk, Alomoa, Garganacl, Warring Moon, Kingambit, and Derocky. Massive threat to being Derocky, Great Tusk, and the Raging Bolt. Potential lead we could see here could be Derocky, could also be Kingambit, or Garganacl. So with that in mind, I think the best lead for us is Ellie. As they do lead off with Derocky, we can just go for a nice bulk up here to scout what they will want to do. They could be the Meteor Mash set. They could also just go straight for Psychic here. So I actually might want to just go for the Earthquake. Hit everything hard against our opponent. And even without the photosynthesis speed, Ellie can still sweep later on if needs be. Zamazenta looks really good this matchup. But I think Iron Valiant's going to be very crucial in this matchup, because we are basically super effective to everything apart from the Kingambit, as they do go into their own Great Tusk. Very interesting. I'm just going to go for the bulk up, see what they will want to do, as they've set up for their own bulk up as well. So I'm just going to go for the Ice Spinner here, get some nice damage off, as they will go for the bulk up again. We can just go off with 2 more Ice Spinners and get the KO. As they go for a fair bulk up, very surprising. Or they Telesteel maybe? So maybe here I'm actually want an Earthquake, in case they Telesteel. That definitely could be an option. If not, I don't know why I didn't go Alomoa. To be perfectly honest. Goku looks great as well, just poisoning the team in general, especially a bulky team like this. So they must feel a bit pressured now with Ellie on the field. So yeah, they could Telesteel here, and that might make them live the Ice Spinner. I think Earthquake should KO anyway, hopefully. Even if it doesn't, we still should be fine if they don't go for Rapid Spin. So it's a bit scary, but definitely nothing we can't handle. Especially when Iron Valiant still should be faster anyway, even if they do take down Ellie. Just gonna have to start the timer here. I'll cut back when they make a move. Here's our next matchup here, and we did win that last one. So we've got right here, we've got our Regidrago, We've got a Blaziken again, Zamazenta, Nameless, very scared of Nameless, Dragapult, and Kieran. Potential leads I could see by the opponent, Ready Draco, could definitely see the Nameless, or the Dragapult. So go lead off with Kakashi here. As they do lead off with Anomalous, we will just go for the Iron Head. Air Power will not KO us, and we will get the KO. So a massive threat out the way. And no, they're actually Focus Sash, not True Scarf. I'll go for the Iron Head again. Let Kakashi go down, and then we can most likely set up some type of counter boy. With so we can just go into Zero here, and then we can just maybe tell Steel Carmine. So then a Moonblast won't take us out. Yep, we'll take that comfortably, and of course they get the minus special attack shot. So we do get the KO, but we don't think we're gonna be sleeping with Zero. As they do bring in Zamazenta, definitely go for the Moonblast. Get a lot of HP off this Zamazenta, which is fantastic for us. We can now bring in Jojo, go for the Aqua Step, get the KO. As they will go for West, it's West Chesto. So we've seen Body Pressed, West. What are the other two moves, I wonder? We'll just go for Swords Dance here. As they do go for Body Press and get the crit and get the KO. So we're in a very bad spot at the moment. But we can go into Goku. We can go for some bulk ups. This is definitely going to force switch into Blaziken. Okay, so we will just go for the Poison Jab on Blaziken as it is Overheat. We will get the KO, which is awesome. But we are in a pretty tough situation because Reggie Draco could come in now. And just go for Dragon Energy. Very unfortunate that we got that special attack buff there, debuff. We just go for knockoff as they will just go for Draco. So we can bring in our own Zamazenta now, go for Iron Defense, and we actually might win this matchup. I'm surprised to go Reggie Draco. I don't think we would be able to set up with an Iron Defense as they will go to Zamazenta. We can now just go for our own Body Press. Get some nice damage off. Go for Body Press again. As they don't seem that attack Orion centered. Very surprised how little damage their Zamazenta doing compared to what we're doing to this Zamazenta. And we will get the KO, which is fantastic for us. Get some nice leftovers recovery. We can now just go for Kunks. We should take any one hit. And unfortunately they missed their Draco. We probably wouldn't be able to take that, but they still can KO us. Yep, we do have to go into Ellie now. Go for the bulk up. And I think this is GG from here. If we had close combat instead of rapid spin, this could still be a very close game. As they do KOs with a Draco Meteor, our first loss, and they get a crit. Unfortunate. And let's go into the next one. The next matchup here, we have Dragonite, Hatterene, Gamora, Salweg, Thunderous, and King Gambit. Massive threats, Dragonite, the Hatterene, Thunderous. All massive threats, and so can the Salweg be. Especially if it's the Focus Sash Swords Dance set. Have to be very careful. They're definitely most likely lead Gobi Gamora, so go lead off with Kakashi. As they lead off with Thunderous. So I'm just gonna go for the Stone Egg here. I'm guessing we'll go see either False Switch or Thunderbolt. They could try Focus Blast, but if they get their miss, it's not going to be very fortunate for them. As they will just go for the False Switch. Does a lot of damage. And let's see who they go into. Maybe Gamora. Could also see the Hatterene being a safe play. Because there's no way I would went for Iron Head here. So let's see what they will want to do. They go into Cell Edge, and we missed the Stone Edge. Which is very unfortunate indeed. We can go into Goku, maybe. And we could also just go Zamazenta. So yeah, I'll go to Scar. As they will opt to go for Swords Dance, so we can just go for Iron Defense to combat the Swords Dance. Bitter Breeze should not be doing anything to us. We can just go for another Iron Defense. They will go into Hattori now. We will just Telesteel Heavy Slam. And get the KO. Oh no, barely miss out on the KO. But we will now get the KO with a Crunch. If they want to go back into Cell Edge, they will take a lot of damage. And no, it doesn't get the KO either. So we finish off with another Heavy Slam. Should just went for another Heavy Slam. Now they might want to go back into Cell Edge. No, they go into Thunderous, which does make sense. Go for Body Press here, as they will go for the False Switch. And go into Gamora, and we get fully powered, unfortunately. Go for the Body Press again, as they will go for the Air Power, get the KO. So unfortunate there. But we can go into Ellie here. Force the switch out, probably into Dragonite, and we get a free bulk up. No. They predicted that and then just go for Dazzling Gleam, unless they're Focus Sash. Yep, they are. We're not doing so well here, but we can now just go into Goku, go for the knockoff. Over predicting way too much, as they do set up a layer of spikes. I can definitely see the Thunderous come back in here. Dragonite does also make sense. So we'll have to see which one they will go into. If they do go Thunderous, so we'll let Kakashi go here, as they do opt to go for the Teleblast, which is very scary. This could be game from here. We can go for Moonblast. We don't get the KO. And they do KO us with a Teleblast, and they are faster. They are faster than us. We can go for the Poison Jab here. Pity we're not Ice Spinner on Jojo either. But I think my biggest mistake was in this matchup. Over predicting way too much. Yeah, unfortunate. And let's go into the next one. Next matchup here against Roaring Moonlight, we have Iron Valiant, Diotic Speed, Masquerada, Roaring Moon, Ogerpon, and the Zamazenta. Very, very tough Pokemon to deal with, especially the Diotic Speed, the Iron Valiant. Definitely very scary mons. Go lead off with Kakashi, predicting Diotic Speed. As they go into Masquerada, we will just get the KO. They must have predicted us to Stealth Fox, which we are a nice Assault Fest set. Can't get my words out today. We will just go into Goku here, as they will go for the substitute. We can just go for Bulk Up. We should take whatever the Zamazenta want to do to us. And it's going to be very risky for them to let Goku set up like this, as they will set up some Iron defenses. We do have Bulk Up. We are fine with this matchup. Even if we can't break the substitute, we can always just keep Drain Punction. So we definitely win this exchange. As we will go for another Bulk Up. They will start going for Body Presses now, and yep, does nothing to us. Especially with the Leftovers recovery too. We can just go for another Bulk Up again. And even if we do Telesteel now, that will be fine later on in the match. Yep, as they will just go for body press again. We can just keep bulking up here. They will keep body pressing. So I'm just going to wait to get to +4. And then I'm going to start drain punction. They will go for the body press. We will go for the drain punch here and get the nice HP reap back. As they will just keep going for body press, we get some nice HP back from this armor center. And then I'm going to go for the knockoff here. Oh, really addicted to the switch out there. But we do knock off their leftovers. Unfortunately, our poison chain hasn't activated yet. But we will be back to full health in no time, which is fantastic for us. So at least we know Samus is not big of a threat if we have Goku, which is fantastic to know for future games too. Yeah, as they will just go straight to Deoxys speed, but we can now just Tail Steel. And just go for the poison jab. As they do Psycho, which is very, very scary. But we do take the hit and get the KO. I'm guessing the Iron Valiant next. Yep, we will just go for Poison Jab here. As they do Teleblast and get the KO. But we have forced the Tele. We have knocked 3 members out from the team, which is fantastic for us. So who to go out into here? That's the question. We could go into our own Zero. I'm just gonna go with Kakashi here. Because we should take any one hit and hopefully KO with a close combat. Again, especially being that nice Assault Fest really, really helps. They could also Calm Mind, which is what is scaring me the most. As they do just opt to go for Tail Blast, we do take the hit and we don't get the KO unfortunately. So they will KOs, they will get the KO here. But we can now just go into our own Zero and hope we outspeed. This match could literally come down to a speed tie, which is very scary. I mean, then again, Samus Center should take one hit. I should have went to Samus Center in hindsight. But Samus Center, and we don't outspeed, unfortunately. They win the speed tie. We can just go for the body press here. We should have went to Scar first. Our Zero should have been endgame. But now looks like the Ogerpon can just come in and potentially just win from here. So we'll have to set up an iron defense. Hope they don't get quit with the RV Culture, which they don't. So we can go for body press and get the KO. Awesome. So we actually might still win this matchup here. And yep, they forfeit. We win. That's awesome. So close. But this team gives so much pressure on the opponent. The fact that nearly everyone on our team can set up is really, really fun, honestly. And let's go into the next one. Our last matchup for today, and it looks to be a bit of a sand team, being Tarantar, Excadrill, Iron Valiant, Masquerada, Toxapex, and Zapdos. Most likely go lead off with the T-Tar here, so I'm going to lead off again with Kakashi. Kakashi's just a nice leading general for the team. A massive threat's definitely the Excadrill, the Iron Valiant. If anything else, I think they're the main ones. So we will lead off with Kakashi as they lead off with Masquerada. So we'll just go for the close combat here. No reason not to. Could see the Zapdos, yeah. As they do just go into Zapdos, unfortunately they do get the power on us. I will stay in and Stone Egg here, as they do go for the False Switch. They do bring in Toxapex, which is fine, and it's in the X button too. So we might see the Excadrill here. No, we see the Iron Valiant, which is scary. Just go stay in, don't get fully powered, and we get the... No, we don't get the KO. Is it a bit defensive? But we should outspeed now with our own Iron Valiant. and just go for Side Shock here. And no, so it's Choice Scarf. So I will go into Goku here. Go for the knockoff. Wow, it's Choice Scarf. Oh, it's so unfortunate that we didn't get the KO there. Am I tripping or something? That's not fast. So we're down pretty bad at the moment, but we can definitely catch up at any moment with this team. Like for example, Great Tusk looks amazing right now. Especially if we get like 1 to 2 bulk ups off. We just need to worry about that about the static on the Zapdos. If I was them, I would want to save the Iron Valiant. Jojo does look good, but I don't see a way we can get rid of the Toxapex, as they do go into Toxapex. And we did knock off an item, which is very interesting. We'll go for the bulk up here, see what they will want to do. They will just want to go for Surf. We can just go for the knockoff again, get a bit more damage off. Guess they will go for the Haze. They will go into Zapdos now. Which does make sense. I don't think I want to Telesteel you yet. So Poison Jab, unfortunately they missed their Hurricane. Do we get the poison? They do get the static. We do get the poison off, which is fantastic for us. As I will go for the Woost here. Can we get the Poison Jab off? We do, and that should be a KO. No, the Toxic barely KOs here. As they will connect with the Hurricane. I had that last week with Zapdos myself. I know the feeling. So we'll go for Drain Punch here. As they will triple Axle. And they will get the KO. But if the Choice Banded, they should be locked in to triple Axle now. So I can just go into Zamazenta here. Go for the Iron Defense. And see what they will want to do. Toxapex is still a big issue. But I definitely can see a late game with Ellie. Especially now the Zapdos is gone, Ellie looks fantastic. Probably just 1 to 2 bulk ups. And we definitely will need to get that Rapid Spin off against the Iron Val. But we can Telesteel. I really want to say Telepoison. Telepoison for Ellie. To see what they will want to do, they do just switch into Toxapex, as to be expected. We can just go for the Body Press here, as they do go for the Toxic. Go for the Body Press again. And then, yeah, just go for the Iron Defense. Unfortunately, we definitely don't win this exchange. But now we can go into Ellie. As they will go for the Surf. Which is very scary, so I'm going to have to Telepoison now, bulk up. Yep. And then we can just go for the Ice Spinner. Or Rapid Spin. I'm going to go for the Rapid Spin here. As they do reveal their Choice Scarf. So we get the Rapid Spin off here, which is fantastic. And yeah, we should have a win position from here, which is fantastic for us. No, they're terrifying. But we do live. We do barely live. As we do get the KO. This is such a close game. Tyranitar will now come out. We will unfortunately go down to the Sandstorm. So I will go for Earthquake here. Get the KO. Now they can just bring Iron Valdo and just sweep from here, right? It was a very close game. No. Yeah, it's I should have went to Scar. But yeah, very close game indeed. I think we won the same amount we lost today. Which is so close. the Sandstorm really came and cooked for the opponent in the end, and the Teleflying did not expect that. We can just go for the Clunk here. And yeah, GG, very close one indeed, and I'll see you on the MVP screen. And today's MVP is Goku, which is honestly fantastic with 7 KOs. There is one member that's only 1 KO behind now. Yeah, Goku, incredible first day. The nice special defensive IVs to take some of them special hits. Especially against the Optic Speed. I was very surprised that we took that hit, considering the fact that even though we were Telesteel. But that was, I believe, probably like 300 to 100 base power move. That's also stab, and that we still lived, which was very surprising. Also against any Zamazenta, Goku really just wins a 1v1. I can just steamroll from there. Yeah, this team's been awesome to use so far. It's been thrilling. Always very close games near the end. Constant back and forth against the opponents too, which you love to see. And yeah, hopefully it keeps going forward. And with all that said, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. And most importantly, enjoy the rest of your day.